Hi guys, it's paper.cos_ here, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be continuing on a series, if you want to call it that I've done on the channel before, which is my Cuteguy cosplay. I feel like it's not much of a surprise, but if you guys remember, I did that for a little mini part series of me doing the clothes, the wig, the head wings. I did something else too. Oh, and the wings, the actual wings. And love how it turned out. However, I want to add more to the cosplay and make it more look like the art and just make it better. And I'm going to be starting off this with the head wings. Sorry, there was a long pause there. um, yeah, in my original four-parter, I had debated if I wanted to add feathers to these, and I wasn't sure, and then I never ended up doing it. However, I do feel like I want to. I only have pink feathers at the moment, so we're only going to be adding pink feathers today. Because I don't currently have black feathers. I'm going to be ordering some soon, so I can do that. So what is this going to look like, you may ask? So this is going to be, I guess, the first part to the extension, but the fifth part, I guess, of the mini-series, if you want to call it that. I'm probably going to title this Part 5, but just to make it easier. But this part's going to be, obviously, the head wings. The second part will probably be me working on the wig again. I might add something else in there, but I have some issues with the wig. I wasn't able to get like the front fringe to look nice, and it was just a little bad. So I'm gonna try and make it look better this time, and I'm gonna try and style the wig differently than I did. I also want to fix up the clothes a little. That's why I might put the clothes and the wig in the same part, just because I want to fix up the clothes, but it's very minor things I want to fix up, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. So I might add those two together since they're both pretty simple things to fix. And then I want to completely do whole new wings. I want to make new wings. I want to make them big wings. Like the wings I have are cheap Temu wings, and you can barely see them. Like if you've seen my cosplay photos or videos, they're very, like, you can see that they're there, but I want wings that kind of like go out like this, and I want them to look cool. So I plan to make them from scratch, so that part will probably take a while, but that is what I have planned. I also do plan to get boots, white boots, and I want to add the little feather things that he has on them. But I need to buy white boots, and white boots are expensive for some reason. And then I plan to buy a couple other accessories that I feel like just suit the vibe and everything. But yeah, another main reason I want to add feathers to these is because this pink is like, I have so many different shades of pink on this cosplay, and it really bothers me because like the pink that I painted these, and the pink I painted the gun for Cuteguy look totally different, but they're the same exact pink. So that's why I want to cover these up in feathers, so this will match the wings more, because again, this pink is completely different from that. So they do look a little odd. So yeah, I'm going to be hot gluing a bunch of these. I might also end up like trimming some of them, because like that's way too long to be hanging down there, so I'm probably going to cut a few of them. And I also will be doing both sides, just in case any of you are wondering. And I also want to try and cover up like the hot glue I have, and hopefully make these a bit more sturdy. But yeah, I have my hot glue gun, and yeah, that's all I need, all you'll need. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna really show much of the process. I might do like, after I'm done like 2 sets of the wings, I might show you guys the progress. But other than that, it's basically just hot gluing feathers onto paper, so not really that interesting. So I'll probably give you some progress notes, or if anything notable happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I have progress done. Hey guys, I may have gotten a little burnt and it really hurts while doing this, but I finished 2 of the 4 wings and I think they look good. Obviously it's gonna look better when I have black feathers on top, but there we go. We gotta make sure this doesn't fall because we're doing this on my bed. But yeah, I kind of ripped this a little bit because I got hot glue on one of the feathers and I had to rip it off, and yeah. But that'll be covered anyway, so it don't really matter. But yeah, I honestly think it looks really good, or at least decently good. I can't wait to see this with, like, it on my head, or on the wig, I guess. When I pull out the wig, I will stick it on and see how it looks. But I really like it. Oh, my hot glue gun's fallen, oh no. There's just a lot of hot glue stringies, so I just have to make sure to get those off. But, yeah. Really liking how it's looking so far. I'm just doing these 2 for tonight, and again, I did both sides. I'll do these 2 maybe tomorrow or sometime this week, and I'll hopefully have my black feathers soon. I haven't placed the order yet, but I do plan to do that soon. But yeah, hopefully when I get the black feathers, it will look much nicer, because obviously these will be hidden, so it won't be as jagged. And I'll make sure to round out the edges on the black part so it doesn't look too bad. But I think it's coming along very nicely. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I do the top parts. Yeah. Hi guys, it's about maybe a week or so later, and we are going to be working on the top 2 pairs of the wings. I got my feathers. I even grabbed an extra bag just in case. I don't think I'll need them, but yeah. I do have to just like re-glue this one down because it's kind of almost falling off, which is okay. I will say my little burnt mark has been healing. It really did hurt for the longest time, so be careful, guys. I should be careful, but I need it to stick down, so I'll be carefuler this time. But yeah, hopefully these ones turn out well, because there is like a bend here, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna like keep that. And then I still have not ordered my black feathers as of filming this part. I do plan on buying them soon. I'm just waiting for some money to come in. But yes, I hope to buy the black feathers soon. I'm not sure if I'm buying them off Temu or if I'm buying them off Amazon yet. Probably Temu. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do these and I'll get back to you guys, because again, it's literally just hot gluing feathers on. Don't want to bore you with that. But yeah, I'll be finished all the pink today, and then next time you'll see me, we'll be doing the black feathers. And then the headpiece will be done, which, yay, I'm super excited about, because I think it's looking really good so far. I also put it on my head, and I'm liking how it's looking. I'm just a little nervous that these might be too top heavy, and they might, like, do that. I'm hoping it doesn't do that. We'll have to see how that turns out. But yeah, see you guys when these are done. Guys, I just got finished both of the sides on the top, and they look so good. I was so happy. I only burnt myself a little once, which is a plus. And of course it had to be on the exact finger as the other burn. But it's fine. Anyway, not that you guys want to know about that. Anyway, I have finished it and they look so good. I was able to keep the bend. I might just have to like press it down a little bit to try and keep it in the bend. But here is what it's looking like. It is a little, there we go. I'm gonna be trying it on and seeing how it looks. I hope when I put the black feathers on, it will help it more, because the top's obviously more lighter right now. But I'm thinking it's looking really good at the moment. I really like the feathers. I think it really adds to the headpiece. Again, just waiting to order the black feathers. But yeah, I'm gonna go try them on right now. Alright, here is what it looks like on. I didn't show you guys the first time when I just did the bottom ones because I'm like, there's no point. But yo, it actually looks so good. Like, these are drooping more than they did. Like, when I originally had them, they were like up here, but they're more down here. But honestly, I don't mind that. I might add more like stability here to like make them like that. But even if they were like this, I honestly don't mind it. Obviously, it's gonna look more different when the wig is on because the wig will make it a bit more up. But I don't have the wig out right now. I need to fix the wig. But genuinely, I'm really liking how it's looking. I'm so happy I decided to add the feathers because it just looks so much nicer. I would show you guys in the mirror, but my mirror is kind of like low down so you can't even see my face. So I think this is fine enough. And also my room's messy because I'm currently transferring all my stuff from this room into my new room. So a lot of stuff's on the floor. So yeah. But here it is on. I'm so happy and I'm really, really liking it so far. And I can't wait to put the black feathers on to see what that looks like. Yeah, it's looking really good. Very happy with the progress. And I can't wait to start working on the other stuff for Cuteguy too. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I have the black feathers. I'm not sure when that will be, but hopefully soon because I would love to get this finished. But yeah, bye guys. Bye for now. Hi guys, I'm finally back. Obviously for you guys it's been 2 seconds, but for me it's been a hot minute. But I've been pretty busy, if you guys can kind of tell from my new room. I'm currently organizing, redecorating a lot of stuff, so it's a little messy, so please just bear that in mind. But I'm here to work on my Cuteguy cosplay, and here it is in all its glory. I'm actually, like I said in the last clip, I'm really, really proud and happy with how it's turning out. And earlier today, my mom gave me these, and we're going, hopefully this will be enough. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the pink ones yet, just because I already have all the pink done, but my mom gave me this boa, and they are shedding, but basically I'm going to cut off all of the feathers, and hopefully it will look nice. They are going to be slightly like different, I don't want to say textures, but like different looking, because you can tell it's kind of sparkly, what? But very much chaosy, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to harvest from these, because it does have to cover all of that, but we will see. And mom got these at Dollarama probably a while ago, but very happy she found these for me because I will use it to the best of my ability. My only worry is that they are like a little bit thin. They're not as thick as the other, not, I shouldn't say thick, I should say full. They're not as full as the other ones, so I might have to do a lot of layering, so I'm not sure if this will be enough. But right now I'm going to basically go through and try and cut all the feathers as best as I can, and then hot glue. I did plug in my hot glue gun, and I realized I shouldn't have done that until I cut all these. So, gonna cut all these, and then I might come back and just talk. Not sure. Or I might just put it all on and show you guys at the end. Hopefully it looks good. If not, I will do my best and then buy black feathers later down the line to just fill it up and like make it look nicer. But yes, thank you, Mom. Very appreciated. Again, I'm not sure when or if I'll use these. I might put those on the wings later down the line. I'm not sure yet. I will keep that just to be safe. But yeah, gonna be using these. And then I have Past Life on in the background. I'm currently watching Etho's episode. I've been loving it so far. I just kind of wanted to mention it in this video. That's how long this has taken me, guys. Past Life is out now currently. And funny enough, I made a TikTok about it. And why is it blowing up? Like, actually, I'm so confused. I literally posted it as this, like, making a connection, because basically, if you guys haven't seen the video, on my TikTok I posted a video of Jem's Past Life episode, basically right after Green blows Martin up. Cleo goes, "You monster," and then I compared that to Green in Third Life, when he blows up Jimmy, Skiz, and Ren, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. I know it was Jimmy and Ren. I forget. I think the third one was Skiz. But anyway, that quad kill. And then Scott goes, you're a monster. I compared those two together and I just thought it was funny. I didn't think it was gonna get that many views or that many likes. I am genuinely in shock. Very off topic there. Just wanted to mention it because it was pretty funny. I was showing my mom this morning too. And I'm like, I don't know why it's blowing up, but it is. I want to say thank you. If anyone who's seen that and liked it or anything is watching this, thank you. I genuinely really appreciate it. I never thought a video of mine would do that well, and I'm happy it is related to the Life series because I'm a big Life series fan. But yeah, I also want to say this in this video because I will be putting it on this channel when I end up doing it. But on the wall over there, you can... Don't mind, I was drinking McDonald's earlier. But on this wall right here, I don't know if you can see that I'm pointing at it. But I plan to put a shelf up there where I'm going to put all of my MCYT stuff. Like my cards, and my Empire pins, and my U2s that are over in the corner, which you cannot see, and my Scott plush, which is over there, and also, I hope to hang it there, or on one of these walls, but my Rivendell poster, and the camera's crooked, sorry guys. And then I also plan, I hope to get the new Life series pins. I really, really want those. They are a little pricey and I do not have the money at the moment, but when I do, I hope to get them because they're really cool. I didn't realize this until, I think it was Martin pointed it out, or someone pointed it out. I think it was Martin. Etho doesn't have a, or no, it wasn't Martin. It was a TikTok creator, I'm pretty sure, had pointed out that Etho didn't have a pin, which is a little disappointing, but I can completely understand his reasoning about not wanting to have much merch. And also, I think, I'm not sure if they would be like a copyright, because his skin's kind of based off of Kakashi from Naruto, so I'm not sure if that's also a contender in that, but it is what it is. And I also plan on getting the stickers, all the Life Series team stickers, because those are sick. I have all the snail stickers, if you guys have seen on my TikTok. I also posted those videos on my other YouTube channel, my main channel, which I did put a playlist on here if you guys want to watch any of my MCYT related videos. But yes, and then there's a hoodie I really want, and then a shirt I really want. But I for sure really want to get the pins. That is my priority. And then the other stuff, because the pins are just so cool. So I hope they don't sell out. But yeah, enough talking about nothing that's related to this. I just wanted to bring that up because I wanted to talk about it. But yeah, it's gonna be cutting this up, and it's really shedding on the floor. Yeah, gonna cut this up, and then I might come back, I might not. If I don't, you'll see the finished product, or hopefully a finished product, or you'll see me yapping about this. One of the two. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Just dropped my hot glue gun on the floor. It got all in that pink boa. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug this now. I don't think I got any hot glue on the floor. I may have gotten hot glue in this. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll see you guys after. Guys, apologies if you guys can hear the fan in the background, but I just thought I would film this part I was gonna add my black feathers today, however, this is still very droopy. Like when I lift them up, they droop like that. So I'm adding, it's very thin and very tiny wire, but I'm gonna be putting 2 on each side and hoping it gives it some structure. I'm just trying to hot glue it right now without burning myself. But yeah, hopefully it does something. If not, it will be covered, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is the only like wire I have, so we're using it. So hopefully it does something. If not, again, oh well. But yeah, that's the only little update I have for you guys. Hey guys, I'm back with another update. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. I do have some music going on. Thought I would get into the spirit. But let me just say, these feathers aren't the best that I'm using. Like I said, my mom gave me this feather boa. Y'all saw it already. They're kind of like very sparse. So I've been like cutting up like a lot of the top parts, like I did with this one, and just like using the bottom ones. I already have one side done on this one. I think it turned out pretty decent. I tried not to use too many feathers without making it look like empty. I think it looks okay. I would have preferred feathers like these, just so they would have looked nicer, because these ones are all spraggly. But I think once I layer them, they'll look fine. I just hope I'll have enough. There is more than this. This is just what I pulled off. But yeah, here is my crime scene over here. But yeah, it's not looking horrible. And then I was also talking with my mom, because I added the wire on both sides. It did help a little. And then I do have the wig over there. I put it on the wig. I haven't tried the wig on itself with the headband, but from what I can tell from the wig head with the wig on it and the feather headband on it too, it's not bad. I just was worried about it getting in my face, like in front of my eyes, but I think it will be okay. My mom was giving me suggestions on making new ones, which maybe later down the line, but I was liking how these were turning out, so I didn't really want to remake them. But maybe later down the line I might. I don't know, it depends how these turn out. If I really end up liking them, I obviously won't. If I end up liking them but not as much, then I'll probably remake them in the future. But so far I think it's turning out fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to hot gluing. Yeah.
No, thank you. It's okay. You guys still have to hit for the muscles. I think it's a little bit more punky, right? A little bit of all the small things. Oh, gosh. Feeling so, I wanna go. Get off the ground.
Hello guys, this is finally, the final clip to this video of working on the Cuteguy head wings. I am actually so happy with how they've turned out. They might be a little wonky on my head, just because, like, the wig normally, like, pushes it up a bit. But they're finished, and I'm actually really, really happy with how it's turned out. I literally just finished, like, 5 minutes ago, actually. Again, the black feathers are like very scraggly compared to the pink feathers, which, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, I'll work with what I have. So thank you, Mom, for the feathers. But as you can see, here they are. This one looks a little higher than this one. I don't know if that's just how, because of I think this one's just weighted down more. I've tried to like put as equal amount of hot glue on each one. I guess this one is just more sturdy. I may try to fix that. But this is what it looks like on. I'm so happy. It is slipping because it is a little heavy. So maybe in the future I'll make a different version, just so it's not as heavy. I'm hoping when it's on the wig it won't look, or it won't fall off. That's the goal and that's the hope. But I love how it looks. Like, I'm so happy. I love the feathers added to it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And now I have a full mirror. I can actually show you guys it often, which is amazing. And I also want to say I have started on the part 2 or part, I think it's 6 technically. I honestly, I'm not sure. I'll probably put it on the screen. But I'm starting to work on the clothes again. I've already unstitched everything that I originally had on. And it'll probably be a bit until I actually start working on it, just because I've got to finish up school, and then I'm going to be going back to school for something else actually. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a hot second, but I'm going to have like a little bit of a time period before I have to go back to school, just like the end of August. But I will do as much as I can during that period. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm so excited to cosplay Cute Guy again once I have everything fully done. But once I actually start cutting the wig and getting it all finished up and styled, I will show you guys what the wig and the head wings look like together. But I haven't even started working on the wig. The wig's actually on my desk. But it won't take too long for the wig, because I'm really just trying to like fix up like the front fringe area, and then I just have to restyle it because it's been in a bag for a hot second, and I've just been kind of like throwing it around kind of, because I'm fixing it anyway, so I honestly don't care at the moment for it to stay perfect. But oh, I keep moving the camera down. My apologies, guys. But yes, this is what it looks like. I'm so happy. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like not on me, just so you guys can see it. But I also took some clips before I finished like the top part. I had finished both the back and front of the bottom ones, but I hadn't finished the top ones. And then I have another clip of me finishing the full head piece. There's no talking in it at all. I just made little clips for Instagram. But yeah, very happy and very excited for the cosplay. And I'm also very excited for you guys to see the whole video. And I'm also very excited to see what the whole video looks like, because I know it's been really jambled, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's the right word I should use, but very chaotic too also. But yes, very happy. And now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like without my whole head, just with just the head wings and all that. So this is what the headpiece looks like, not on me. And there is wire in here like I've shown you guys, so I did actually was able to bend it a little bit. But yeah, and here's the bottom part. Here is like the front, because obviously these are where it's bent. So it's the front area. There are like little pieces where you can like see underneath, but I honestly don't think it's too bad because it's painted the colors. But I tried my best with what I had, and there are like some little spots, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. Again, I might end up remaking these in the future with different materials. Like, I'm thinking maybe foam. I mentioned this in my first time making these, that I saw some people using like foam and other stuff. So my TV is very loud, I'm sorry. I may end up using those materials in the future and then adding feathers on top of it. But for now, this is what I have, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this part of the series, this remake of the whole series too, because I've been enjoying it so far, and I'm really happy to be revamping this cosplay. But yeah, please let me know if you guys have any feedback or any ideas of how to make different head wings that won't be as heavy or won't be as floppy. Again, I'm thinking like the craft foamy kind of stuff. I don't know if there's an actual word for it or if it's actually like called something else, but I see a lot of like green cosplayers use it. Again, I'm not sure if it's actually called like craft foam or foam. That's what I'm calling it. But yeah, if you guys have any tips or anything like that, I'm always open to anything. I don't take offense. So if you guys have anything you want to say about them, please let me know. Any ideas, any comments, anything. Or if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I try to like talk about my whole process throughout the video, but if I've missed something or if you guys are wondering about something, always feel free to ask. I will get to it as soon as I can. But yeah, here are the head wigs. I'm so happy. And without further ado, that's the end of the video, guys. Bye!